Hello, my name is Yantie Suminto. I like presenting my presentation about alchemy. Vocabulary: alchemy, alchemia, predecessor, pendahuluan, dogma, ajaran agama, inferior, rendahan, maintain, dipertahankan, various, berbagai, asserted, menegaskan, transmute, mengubah, blending, mencampur, defied, memperoleh, elusive, sukar dipahami, alchemist, accustom, biasanya, cryptic, samar, combined, dibandingkan, struggle, perjuangan, literature, sastra, literary, literal, therefore, oleh karena itu, devoted, mengabdikan. Main idea: origins of alchemy, initial research, early alchemists, gold from other material. Although its purpose and techniques were often magical, alchemy was, in many ways, the predecessor of the modern science of chemistry. The fundamental premise of alchemy derived from the best philosophical dogma and scientific practice of the time, and the majority of education persons between 104,000 and 106,000 believe that alchemy had great merit. The earliest authentic work on European alchemy are those of the English monk Roger Bacon and the German philosopher St. Albertus Magnus. In their treatises, they maintained that gold was the perfect metal and that inferior metals such as lead and mercury were removed by various degrees of imperfection from gold. They further asserted that this base metal could be transmuted to gold by bending them with a substance more perfect than gold. This elusive substance was referred to as the philosopher's stone. The process was called transmutation. Most of the early alchemists were artisans who were accustomed to keeping trade secret and often resort to cryptic terminology to record the progress of their work. The term sun was used for gold, moon for silver, and the five known planets for base metal. This confusion of substituting symbolic language attracted some mystical philosophers who compared to search for the perfect metal with the struggle of humankind for the perfect of the soul. The philosopher began to use the artisan term in the mystical literature that they produced. Thus, by May 14th century, alchemy had developed two distinct groups of practitioners, the laboratory alchemists and the literary alchemists. Both groups of alchemists continue to work throughout the history of alchemy, but of course it was the literary alchemist who was more likely to produce a written record. Therefore, Much of what is known about the science of alchemy is derived from philosophers rather than from the alchemists who labored in laboratories. Despite centuries of experimentation, laboratory alchemists failed to produce gold from other materials. However, they gained wide knowledge of chemical substances, discovered chemical properties, and invented many of the tools and techniques that are used by chemists today. Many laboratory alchemists earnestly devoted themselves to the scientific discovery of new compounds and reaction, and therefore must be considered the legitimate forefather of modern chemistry. They continue to call themselves alchemists, but they were becoming true chemists. Conclusion: although its purpose and techniques were often magical, alchemy was, in many ways, the predecessor of the modern science of chemistry.